Good morning, WP Rawl employees. Happy Friday. As some of you may have seen around the facility and on our employee Facebook page, we're going to have a food truck come. Our first one is going to be here today at noon. They're only going to be here for a couple of hours. It's Ed's Smoke and Barbecue. They're going to have sandwiches, pulled pork, brisket, turkey legs, hot dogs, ribs, sides. So make sure to let us know what you think. Make sure to go check them out. If this is something that you guys like and it's a good turnout, we're going to start seeing who else we can get to come out here. And if Ed's Smoke and Barbecue is a hit, we'll probably have them come back out. So make sure to check them out and let us know.
Hey everybody, it's Pete from the Transportation Department again for this week's Take 5. As you know, for the past few weeks we've been discussing the Smith system, which is a professional truck driver program for you to drive safely, and that we here at WP Rawl train all of our drivers on. And there are 5 steps in the Smith system. The first step is aim high in steering. The second is getting the big picture. Number 3 is keep your eyes moving. And we talked about those in the previous Take 5 episodes. This week we're going to discuss number 4, which is leave yourself an out. It's a very simple yet important step in the Smith system. This means that you are ensuring that other drivers do not box you in while you're selecting your lane. Don't tailgate. Don't tailgate trucks. Don't tailgate other drivers. You might be speeding with others, keeping up with traffic. However, once one of those people get in an accident, they might lose a tire, they might hit something. An accordion type of accident is surely to happen. So to protect yourself, give yourself plenty of space in front of and behind you and on your sides. Try to think of it as a suit of armor around your car, and your friend is space, because if you are with other vehicles or other obstacles close to you, you're more than likely to have an accident. So part of the Smith system is to prevent having an accident. Like I said, don't tailgate other vehicles too closely. Anticipate other drivers' moves, and this goes into such as keeping your eyes moving and get the big picture when you're driving. Look down the road. Just don't look right across your hood and just watch that. Look what's going on down the road to make sure that you don't see a sudden action go on, so it gives you time to correct and to react. And that's what we got for this week. See you next time.
Hey y'all, it's Alex in marketing. Today I'm going to talk about social media. So first up, if you haven't joined our employee Facebook page, make sure you go do that. We not only share important stuff that's just going on here in the company, but we also highlight our employees and just share some other fun stuff that's going on. There are a few steps that you have to take to be able to join that group, so let's walk through those steps right now.
Okay, so first things first, pull up Facebook. You're going to search for WP Rawl team members. It'll pull up and you'll see our I Am Raw logo, and then you're going to hit the request to join group button. Next, a white page with a couple questions is going to pop up. You do have to answer these questions to be able to be allowed into the group. It's just to keep the group safe and make sure that we're only allowing employees in. It's just going to ask a couple simple questions. First, if you're employed. Next, it's going to ask for your WP Rawl employee ID. You absolutely have to give that information or else we're not going to be able to allow you in. Next, it's just going to ask for your full name. Then you'll scroll down just a little bit more. It's going to cover a couple ground rules. First, we ask that you're kind and courteous in the group. Second, no hate speech or bullying. Third, make sure to respect everyone's privacy. And last, no promotions or spams. Finally, you'll just hit submit, and that's going to send a request over to us in the marketing department, and we'll be able to allow you to join the group.
All right, now that you've joined our employee Facebook page, you should also head over to Instagram if you have an account and follow our 2 pages on there. It's Nature's Greens and Palmetto Gardens. We share some really awesome content of the farm, our crops, things going on here at the company, and just employee highlights. So make sure to go give all these pages some love. We'd appreciate it.
Hey guys, we're Chris here from the HR team, and just as a friendly reminder, don't forget about the Grace Agency. This agency is free to all employees. You don't even have to be a WPR employee to use this program. So if you know anybody approaching the age of 65, so your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, anybody at all, they can be approaching 65, be 65, or even older than 65. It's not too late. They can call this agency, the Grace Agency, and they will actually compare their current health plan to the Medicare, okay? And once again, it's free to you, it's free to you, whoever needs to use this program. And a licensed insurance representative will assist you. And once again, it's free, so why not take advantage of it? It could be a great opportunity. So just give them a call, and if you have any other questions or need additional information, please just stop by the HR office, and one of us would be more than happy to assist you. Thank you.
Hey, this is Josh Hall in our Field Operations Department. We're here at our Pillion Farm, and this is field P3. So we've been following this specific planting all the way since it was planted. We saw the seed germinate. We saw the small corn plants come out of the ground. We saw how the rye strips planted in between rows helped to protect the small plants. We watched it as we continued to fertilize it, cultivate it, grow and grow. We saw it tassel out. We saw the silks come out of the ears. We saw it pollinate. And now here we are just a day or two before we actually go in and harvest this field. So just a quick recap on kind of how a corn plant is laid out. You've got this tassel up top. That's what has your pollen. The pollen falls down onto the silks. So if you go down the stalk of corn, you see right here, this is the ear of corn that we will harvest. So that pollen fell down onto the silks at the top of the ear, pollinated those kernels, and grew into a mature, ready to harvest ear of corn. You can see, let me try to rotate around. You can see down here at the bottom, there are a couple of small second ears. Those generally are not harvested. The vast majority of the time they do not either get big enough or they don't fill out completely, making them unmarketable. So really we just count on these top first ears for harvest. I've got in my hand a couple that I harvested. As you can see, it's yellow corn. We grow yellow, we grow bicolor, and we grow white corn. And we've got about 360 acres, and we will harvest all of that in a matter of about five to 6 weeks, really about 5 weeks. So we're looking forward to corn season. And again, we're only a couple days away from starting. Thank you.